Hi, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Premier League game. West Ham 1, Arsenal 5. Now, before the game, the lineup was spot on for me. I think Arsene Wenger picked the right team. The same team that I would have picked with Xhaka, who passes forward as a driving force in the middle of the midfield with Coquelin and Oxlade-Chamberlain. He actually got a rare Premier League start. He started on the left-hand side and Phil Walcott on the right with that man Alexis Sanchez up front and Mesut Ozil straight behind him. So yeah, and I think Arsenal, they started the game quite well. We were, opening West Ham up quite a lot. We were getting down that channel left-hand side through Monreal and Alexis Sanchez linking up very, very well. There was a couple of opportunities where Monreal was actually played in and Oxlade-Chamberlain was played in, but their final pass was just off, just not good enough. The quality just wasn't good enough needed to score that opening goal. And there was several chances, particularly in the first 15 to 20 minutes, where Arsenal, if they just had, a particularly better pass or a better touch, they could have been 2 or 3-0 up in that first period of the game. But it wasn't to be, and as an Arsenal fan, you're just hoping that it's not going to come back to bite Arsenal, where it hurts and cost them points. But luckily, it was actually West Ham who actually gifted Arsenal the opening goal, because it was a mistake from one of the defenders, and Alexis Sanchez, he capitalised on it. He was absolutely magnificent in this game, but I'll get to him later on. Yeah, he capitalised on it, and he squared it to Mesut Ozil, who had a simple tap-in finish to make it 1-0 to Arsenal, and it was what they thoroughly deserved. West Ham really, as an attacking threat, did not offer much, to be fair, and Arsenal, they were just picking them apart, really. It didn't really help for them. West Ham, their defender Collins, he came off injured in the first 5 minutes, and it kind of like shook West Ham a whole as a team, because he's seen to be one of their leaders. And you could really see there was no real organisation in their defence after he came off. And luckily for them, it was still only 1-0 at half time, so they still had a chance to get something from the game. The second half, Arsenal, I think at the start of the second half, they kind of eased off a little bit. They weren't creating as many chances as I thought they did, especially from the beginning of the first half. They were creating quite a lot of opportunities to score goals. But in the second half, they kind of eased up and allowed West Ham to have a bit more possession, and allowed them to have, a bit more say in the game. And it looked like they were going to change things. They brought on Ayew, and they were about to bring on Andy Carroll to try and rescue a point or maybe get all three. But it was actually Arsenal that they scored the second goal, and it was a fantastic, fantastic goal. Solo individual goal by Alexis Sanchez. He got into feet, and I think he held off a Bonner, and he span on a sixpence. It was absolutely magnificent goal. Span went to the near the byline and hit a shot from a very tight, acute angle into the far corner. Randolph had no chance. The power beat him straight up. It was an absolutely magnificent solo goal by Alexis Sanchez, and that was just the beginning of this game, because shortly after that, after they brought Andy Carroll on, Alexis Sanchez, he made it 3-0 to Arsenal. It was actually a cross that came in that it was overhit, but West Ham, they failed to press Arsenal in any kind of attacking movement, and they failed to do so here. They allowed Alexis Sanchez so much time and room and space, and he punished them. He was another shot that went into the far corner, very good, accurate shot that went into the far corner that he scored, and he made it 3, and that was his second of the day to make it 3-0 to Arsenal. And the points looked to be wrapped up there, but West Ham did have a reply. They actually won a free kick, and Payet did take it, and it did hit the bar. It was a fantastic free kick. We all know how good Payet can take, a set of pieces, and it was a good free kick that hit the bar. And it was actually Andy Carroll with great reflexes to head it into an empty net. Very good, good header for him, and he was a goal on his back. I think it was his first game back since August or something crazy like that. So yeah, and he always does well against us. That's his 4th goal in 2 games. Against Arsenal, but it was just a consolation really, because shortly after that, It was Oxlade-Chamberlain who, in the first half, like I said before, his final pass wasn't great, but in the second half he was a bit more, ruthless in what he had to do in terms of his passing and his shooting, and it paid off because he scored a very, very good goal from outside the box. It was 20 yards outside. Again, like I said, West Ham just allowing him space and time and not closing him down. And, he rifled one into the bottom corner. Randolph again had no chance. It was a very good, very clinical finish by Oxlade-Chamberlain, and hopefully we can see some more goals like this from Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's already his best scoring goal season for Arsenal. He's got 6 in all competition, and hopefully he can score some more. But yeah, very good. Hopefully he can start the next Premier League game that we play as well to keep that form going. And yeah, I thought that was done. 4-1, job done. But no, that man again, Alexis Sanchez, he gets that hat-trick. Fantastic, fantastic goal. He was played in, hint of offside, probably was offside, but Alexis Sanchez, he made the most of it. He was through on goal and he did a fantastic, audacious trick shot. He faked to shoot. Randolph, he took it hook, line and sinker on his backside, and literally Alexis Sanchez dinked it into an empty net to make it 5-1 and to secure his second hat-trick for Arsenal. And it was a fantastic, fantastic goal and a fantastic, fantastic performance by Alexis Sanchez. It's performances like this that make you appreciate that he's playing for a team like Arsenal, and hopefully we can keep him and make sure he signs a new deal, because we can't afford to lose a man of his quality and talent, world-class player of his stature in this club. So yeah, it was a fantastic performance. I'm very, very happy with the team, with Alexis, with everything. We needed this performance because we've not been playing well for the last month or so. So we needed a big performance in a big game, and it kept the pressure on Chelsea, which is what you need to do, because they won earlier today. So yeah, it's a very good victory. Roll on to Basel midweek. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going, win that game. And then Stoke, massive game next week as well. Every game is a massive game now, because we cannot afford, especially over this Christmas period, and the fact there's so many games in this Christmas period, we can't afford to be dropping points, because we will, go further down the pack. So 3 points, that's fine. We can get that back easy. Hopefully we can do it. But yeah, that's been my review of the 5-1 London derby. Great result. Come on, you Gunners. Thank you everyone for watching this video. If you've not subscribed, please do me a favour, click that button for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll be doing the Basel review in the week, so please look out for that. Thank you everyone for watching. My name's Tops. Come on, you Gunners.